everybody, welcome back. Tommy Trials. So, for me, it's been months. For you, weeks at best, if you watched the last video when it just came out. But we're back in this, and this time we're emulating. This may be short-lived, but at the onset of this recording, we are using real words and saying that we're emulating in widescreen. But you can see, I'll probably have to do something because there's a little black bar here and there's a little black bar over here, and we'll have to work on that. But since this game came out long time ago, some of the things look a little weird. So for example, the overlay for the equip now goes over Barathor and everyone else. So there's this comes and goes. Also, the alert box will still work, which is about to... I hear it, but I don't see it. Oh. There it is. I don't know why we now have that overlay again, but I choose to just keep it. And a big thanks to Deutsch. I'm going to replay it so that everybody in the recording can see it. Ta-da! There it is. And it makes... That's the thing. So if you see overlays, it's because we're streaming this live, twitch.tv/TommyTrials. I'll have a link to it in the description. And just for those watching the replay, the Deutsch 12, who did that resub, streams on Twitch some, and I think that he's a whole heap of fun to watch. And I will be interacting with the live chat some, and if I read something or if I start laughing at nothing in particular, that would be why. And if you see random cuts, that's also why. I think all of the random intro stuff is out of the way. I do want to look at the skills that we are at. We're 11 out of 95 on Stunning Strike, so we're not anywhere close to that. We're comfortably close to Royal Grace, which restores a teeny little bit of HP every turn, which is the thing. Elven Rage, I don't care. Power of the Valor, we just started, so I don't care. Pinning Shot, I don't care. Cursed Arrow is just in my way to get to Flash Arrow and Grace of Athelas. So again, I don't care. Durin Wrath, I do care about that. It stuns with a 2-hit. Flames of Ruin is a thing that exists. What I like is it does some fire damage and then bleeds over time. And that's what we have. Yeah. But I will be... I'll mute my mic when cutscenes play, because there's a cutscene about to play, because we gotta take out on this guy on this altar. No biggie.
Leave this place, creature of shadow. The creature draws power from that altar. He will be difficult to deal with.
Gotta love those high quality sort of animations. Okay. I'm not used to playing this game in widescreen, and I don't know what to do with it. I think it's having a small adverse effect on the emulation's ability to maintain 60 FPS. So we'll see how long this lasts. Also, hello, it's too dim. The first thing we want to do is stand fast. Some of these things I'm repeating to myself to remind myself how the game works. But stand fast. We want to get immunity to stun, which I'm going to have to do again because we don't have Elagast yet. So that's the thing. That's all right. We want to get those. We want to get those skill points to get. Ooh, emulation not happy. Emulation not happy. Important frames. Okay, there's a little glitch in the emulation. Some things have not moved over properly, so you can see the ring that should be in our perfect mode meter is now behind our AP. So, you know what? You're watching the replay. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. If you're watching the video, I refused to re-record the intro, but we're in the proper aspect radio. My brain don't work too good today as well, so prepare for a plethora of stupid flubs. Also, it's really kind of the game. It is stupidly kind of the game for him to not heal anybody or do, I think it's called Escape of Udun. It increases their dodge chances by a fair margin. And we're just gonna kind of cheese this a little. We're just gonna dial up the, use stand fast. Dial up the crippling. This is kind of a boss-ish fight. So, you know, I want to make sure that we can kind of grind this out a little. We do need to get... We do need to get the leadership stuff kind of rolling, get the Valor up and running. Did I see retreat? Can I retreat from this boss fight? I need to get Endure Flame on, I don't know why I haven't. Crippling again, time to go. It's all about keeping that Goblin Chieftain, Shadow Chieftain, excuse me, from going. If possible. Not because he'll deal that much damage to me, but I don't want him to make it so that I can't hit people. No, I can't retreat, alright. So if you don't recall, Company Might increases the amount of damage that I can deal. Yes, but it also increases the potency of Royal Grace, Fellowship Grace, and Grace of Athelas, anything that is going to give you turn by turn. I don't know why, because if you take a gander, it just says increase all attack damage. That's something that I think I learned from the internet. It's not even in my book. I bought the Prima Official, or Prima, or however it's pronounced, game guide, and it's not mentioned in there. So, somebody discovered it. Probably on Reddit or something. That's why I want Royal Grace, because Idriel is invaluable and really good, but all of a sudden you don't need her. I'm just gonna do Goblin Bane and see if I can't whittle down this gentleman. Well, I did some. I do not have stun. So, do I take... I don't want to take the risk. Let's just do this. That decreases any spirit attacks against me. I love how Arrows of Sleep does not agree with the emulator. Let's go ahead and get rid of him if I can. And I can't, so I did. I do need to get Idriel in here and do something, because she hasn't done anything yet, and that's... Okay, I don't want to actually hit you with anything. I just want to keep him from going. Same game plan it's been. I can't kill him, but I can deal a whole heap of a lot of damage. I can kill him, and I knew that from the start. I won't complain when Veritor gets rid of that wonky looking helmet. Alright, new shield. Some shrooms. That's why we do this. For the shrooms. A little bit more AP. Just get him some more of that. Obviously, we want the dexterity to be up through the roof. Preferably. Yes. Now, we all leveled up, so there's no need to go back. We should have full health, or just about full health. Yeah. I have a new shield, which does not have better armor. Does not... It increases my strength by 1 and does nothing else. Ah, it does take my armor up by 2. Do I care? Do I care enough? What does this do? This gives me a constitution. This gives me a strength, so the health goes down by a smidgen. There's no vulnerable, so yeah, okay, there's a use to it. There's a significant texture quality difference between these two shields, though. Oh, well. That's not the button I meant to press. Yeah! It looks about the same. As this game came out a long time ago. I think there's a fight in here, I think, and a chest. No, I lied. I lied, a very lie-y lie. Alright, so strength goes down, dexterity goes down, armor goes down. However, speed goes up, resistant to fire, water, earth, and air. This is resistant to slash, pierce, and blunt. And the really big question is, how are you doing? You're weak against pierce as is. So it's going to make you extra weak against blunt. Or pierce. However, there's a lot of fire damage on the side of Moria. So it's tempting. I should probably consult the book, but I don't know where it is currently, so we're not going to do that. I'm just going to go with it. I'm a man, I make my own decisions in a video game where the decisions don't matter. I know in one of these, there is a... it must be here. There's literally no reason to fight this fight, and I'm going to fight it anyway. I instantly regret my decision! It's a shame the guy who got... Oh, wait, do I have cleanse? Yup! We're gonna need this, for sure. Hi guys, if you can just stop stunning the guy that makes me invulnerable to stun for 1 minute! Keep cleansing stun, I guess. Okay, now I would like to cripple this little weasel. There we go. I need to bring... I can stun. I can stun, and therefore I shan't. I shan't. Aha, well I dodged your stupid... whatever you call it. I wonder if I get anything from this fight. If there was nothing in... There's no crates or anything. And I get XP, I guess. Aha! You have no power here anymore. Could you imagine doing something that seemed to stun someone over and over again? And then just kind of like Batman punching Superman in that one movie. It just stops working all of a sudden. I'm gonna bring Elagast in. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cripple him. Ah! And then I'm gonna endure flame again. For the protection of Elagast and the skill point. I'd like Royal Grace by the time this fight is done. I've got to be very close. I don't know how close I am, but I've got to be creeping up on it. I'ma try. I'ma YOLO it. I succeeded. Idriel did stuff. She had a meaningful turn where she did something that took action points. Got to be definitively close. Stop. Where is it? Give it to me. Nope, I had one simple request. I don't feel like I asked that much. I kind of spread the love a little. Just embrace the fact that I'm gonna take some damage, because we should be fine. Shouldn't die. Shouldn't. Just trying to get rid of these suckers. I'm also trying. Can we please? Please? Where is it? Somewhere in my near future is Royal Grace. And I can't believe it. So, darn it all, we're gonna keep trying. There it is. It'd help if I learned to count a little. Alright. Just gonna keep dealing the damage a little. And by little, I mean a lot. And then still have company. Might I do with the Royal Grace? Some of that health back. Oh, that's cheap. Just 150. That's not quite the amount of health I hoped I'd get back. Alright. That's something. Where's purple? I'm gonna bring Idriel in. See if I can stun him. Get out of here, Haddock. Nobody likes you. You can't stun. Yet. Just get some skill points for the attacking. Ta-da! A couple solid fights, which I'm not going to complain about. I didn't look at what we got, but it was nothing of consequence. I need to look in the upper... That must be out. I don't want to go out yet. I need to look in the upper left. It looks like we got enough. Hold up. The map says there's a... There's... Oh, that looks fighty, doesn't it? I'm just going to use item. Come here, Drill. I need you to use some, There you go. I gotta fight here, right? Yeah. Ah, deja vu. Sort of. Alright, not quite, but... Let's, yeah. Let's just work on this. Berthor doesn't have his stunning strike yet, which would be convenient. gonna just stand fast, these guys, but... Can I successfully land a stun on you? Is there any chance? There is. I never have any doubt. Oh, I need to look at his skills. I don't know what skill points I'm earning for who knows what. Who did I just... Okay. I got a little quick happy. I'd just like to deal some damage, please. Just pure damage. Didn't kill him. That's a shame. Insult to injury. Man, he has a nice chunk of health left. I didn't even... That was a little depressing. When it's like... Make that big of a dent. I don't think I've got the ability yet that will keep him asleep until I wake him up. I don't think I have that. No, wow, okay, that was on cue. That was... Let's get Hat on in here. Let's risk it for the biscuit and try and get a cripple on this guy. I got it. Good. There is a skill for Hadhod, which I think I'm working on, called Overwhelming Axes, which means that whenever this perfect meter down here, which for some reason unknown to me, the Two Towers game, officially licensed game, the Return of the King, officially licensed game, and this game all have perfect mode, and I don't know why, but it's a thing that exists. But when perfect mode is active, as it is now, I think we've got a skill, a passive skill working for Barathor that makes all of his stuff cost less, which is convenient. It also makes it so that Hadhod, every single attack of his is critical. Every single one of them, which is nice. I'll admit. Nice, stun you. Is that a possibility? I just have a good old-fashioned stun, please. Thank you. Good dwarf I am, and yeah, everything's going well. Wow. Guess I should have started with that, huh? Running low on AP. I'm missing the, I'm missing the steady income from Fellowship Race. We'll be alright. I deserve that, probably. Lower than melee damage. A little bit. You look like you're on fire, so let me try and put you out. We're nothing of a kind, Fellowship. No level ups. All of that for drops of Valinor. That wasn't worth it. Could get skill points, I guess. That's something, right? Company rally increases momentum. That could be convenient, but I'm telling you, Shield of Courage is valuable later. I think the first time that it's going to be valuable. Spoiler, I suppose. If you don't want to know where we go next in this game that came out depressingly long ago, skip ahead, what, 20 seconds, and you're good to go. If you're watching the live stream, mute, I guess. But I think the first time that we really need to be immune to fear, which is the more important part of Shield of Courage to me is in Rohan. But it also cures all negative effects, so it's a win-win. Last Gap means that you can't die unless you're at 1 HP. War Cry is the same as War Call, except 3 allies instead of 2. And then Company Inspire reduces the action point cost of all actions taken by the group. Company Power improves the probability your group will cause critical hits. From what I can tell, improving the probability means all of the hits will be crits. Didn't mean to rhyme that, but there you go. Challenge of Gondor. I don't care. We've got Gondorian Evade. I'm going to do increased armor, not Challenge of Gondor, because I don't taunt. I don't implement that into my playstyle. Let's see. Fortune's Mastery. Honestly, this would be nice. I understand why I'm doing this. Even Elven Inspiration would be nice, but Fury of the Valor I should go back and get. So, there's Overwhelming Axis. Then I really wouldn't... Honestly, all of these, we can just go back to this. I understand why I did Overwhelming Axis. And then I'll skip Dwarven Challenge. Increasing his AP pool is good. And then... Momentum is good, but Frenzy is... I can... It's really debatable as to what is best. I'm going to run back. Because once you get out of that area, you stop having... The Eye of Sauron stops accumulating. And I think... If I get over to here, it stops... No, it does not. But I am going to save. If you don't remember, saving restores all of your health. It restores... I do love how you can hear the drums of the deep. It's honestly a little chilling. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a wimp. If I was actually in Moria, I would be scared to death. I mean, yes, we have, like, superhuman powers and stuff. But goblins and stuff. Ugh. I'm gonna laugh if there's another safe spot. It'll be a fake laugh. Oh, there's the drums.
Their war drums must be silenced!
We must attack them at range!
And quickly! The longer we wait, the more goblins it shall be called!
Okay. Is there a save? There is no save. I'm glad I went back. Let's look for a crate. I see no chests. There's none over there. Also, forgive me. I haven't played this in a while, and I'm not familiar with how sensitive the sticks are. Looks like there's nothing but fights. I do know that there's... I played this game before. Probably. Oh wow, after the last, like, 4 fights I've had, this is so calm. Just two little gobbos. Alright. This is a bit much, I'll admit. You don't really need Endure Flame. That's more just... Ow. That's more just for my own personal amusement. The amount of leadership skills that I like to have running before I start a fight is ridiculous. You don't need them. But it just helps the fight go along so much more smoothly. I need to work on the skill points for it. Spirit. Let's do this. Then we'll get the Fellowship Might and the Royal... Or Fellowship Grace. The Royal Grace. Just a whole lot of grace. A whole lot of graces. Keep crippling. Fellowship Grace running. Get the Royal Grace running. Then we'll instantly pull in Idriel. Woo! Yeah! 200 HP at a time. I think I need to help Barathor's, spirit a little. I don't think it's very high. I can just, there we go. Idriel, so she gets a meaningful hit in, get that AP. Working on Ranger Craft because that's what I really need. And fight is done. I do love the idea, and this exists really in any RPG. As you pick up gear and you use it, you go, would Barathor really go, a sturdy goblin shield. Let me get rid of this dwarven maid shield that's been serving me just fine for this thing that looks like it'll splinter me by looking at it. Would you look at The Witcher 3 and you go, would he really get rid of his Witcher grade armor for some thing that was made in this little town? Doing... Okay. There we go. Pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure there's a troll. Fairly confident that a troll just peekaboos out of nowhere. Ah! That was on cue. Woo! Troll fights are cruel and unusual. I remember when I played this game initially. Trolls were this big problem, and then once you start to cripple them, they stop being problems. Take some of his AP. Pretty sure at this stage in the game our enemies still have double critical. They still have AP to worry about. Only problem is now Hathod does not have. I don't really want to grind this out too much, so I'm just going to work on getting him down a little. I don't think we need to do Royal Grace. I just don't think we need it, so I'll continue to lower his... or not. I need to cripple him. I want to do shield piercing, but I need to cripple him. Man. Oh, yep, I want Shattering. Can we hit Shattering Strike, please? Thank you. I'm not dealing as much damage as I wish I was dealing. I mean, Elagos has done just all of the damage. I'm just gonna finish this sucker. Maybe? Yes. Good. Yeah, so it appears, from what I can tell, that you have to have an active role in the fight to get the maximum amount of XP. If you just sit in the back and you don't, you can be in the party, but you have to have a meaningful move. And it seems if you get a kill, you get extra XP as well. Sparethor got the kill, so you got a little bit more XP than everybody else did, which checks out. Let's work on the stats. Dexterity, 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 spirit. Have the cracked elfstone of. I mean, we don't need water protection right now. I don't think we need water protection until we start fighting a completely different enemy in the late game. I see a crate over there. I don't see anything until then. It's just straight. We need to fight this guy. The drummer! Oh good, he did not do escape. Oh, I'm so happy. So kind of... No, that's not kind. But it's so kind of him to not do escape out the gate. Ow. Okay. Stand fast. I mean, that's not going to help the fact that Hadhod's currently stunned. I will do Valor so that their odds of hitting me are lower and my odds of hitting them are higher. Although it doesn't really seem to make a huge difference in them missing me. But it does make a pretty significant chunk of difference. Hit them. Beefing up for this longer fight. It would be nice if I could cripple you and prevent you from going. I guess dead is also crippled. You're both full health, so no odds on killing you. Ooh, did I get overwhelming access? Or was that just a lucky... I bet I did, yeah. Drain. We'll do Royal Grace, but we've already seen it doesn't exactly generate a whole bunch of hail. How about we do this? Expensive, but worth it, I think. And that's just about everything. I mean, company resistance. Let's do company resistance. I don't really need it. But it will reduce these fire-based attacks from these guys too. Or missing reduces it too. I can't kill him. I could cripple him, but I'm not gonna bother. I'll blind him. Oh, heap of a lot of good that did me. Let's see if I can kill him. I don't think I can. It's just... I don't know what I'm talking about today. Cool. Good stuff. I mean, it's not particularly abnormal. So we're gonna put him to sleep. And then I'm gonna bring in Idril. And then I'm gonna stun him. Because when you're asleep, you cannot dodge. When you're stunned, you also cannot dodge. She's now had her move, and Hadhog can come back. Keep working on that. Alright, now, and I bet Barathor's gonna... Yep. I knew it. Yeah. I don't think I can kill him before he summons reinforcements. I can't put him to sleep. I'm fairly confident that I cannot cripple him because he does not have he's not in the turn order. So my thinking is that the most potent thing that I can do to him is aimed shot, which will not kill him. Wow, we'll do a chunk of damage. There's the drums. And we'll bring Barathor back. I have no need to do anything other than just try and churn out some damage and prevent him from doing anything, which I just did. Cool. Counterattack? 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 Counter... What do I pay you guys for? I mean, really. Triple critical. Arrow Flurry will do the deed. It would deal damage to the one, and it should kill the other unless he misses, which is possible, I suppose. It didn't happen. Good. We're good. We're fine. We're good. I mean, this is definitely a fight that you can grind out. Just do things that don't include attacks, and he'll just keep summoning people over and over again. And you can... If you want to spend like an hour, you can definitely... Trying to be kind of moderately grindy in everything that I do. That way we don't have to do anything like that. Got a fold. We stopped the goblin. The goblin. I don't think there's anything up here, but we're gonna stand up here and feel all cool. Look at me. I summoned goblins out of a crevice that disappeared as soon as the fight was over. I'm all that. Let us equip the fold. Resistant to blunt. Or resistant to pierce. Vulnerable against blunt. Unfortunately, all of the trolls are blunt. But that was also... Look! He looks like a Citadel guard for the most part now. I got bad news. He will never look as cool in-game to me as he looks right now. Let us... No, not stats. Skills. Increased armor. Cool. I'm pretty sure that everything else is fine. Yeah. He's just gonna do... Yeah. I think for a good long while... I want lingering sleep, and I would like sleep volley. Sleep volley and lingering sleep is kind of like a cheat code. I mean, it's not. It's part of the game, but it feels like a cheat code. Also, let's have Idril administer some Leaves of Old Toby to the group. Okay. I don't see anything else that I can do. I can't... Oh. Need a burrito. Quest journal updated. Save point found. That wasn't too bad. If you did enjoy the video, all of the standard stuff that everyone begs you to do all the time that I don't want to have to beg you to do, apply. So if you could do anything that would increase your engagement, I would be super grateful. So if you did, you know, this standard stuff of, oh, if you enjoy it, like it, blah, 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 blah. The more interesting thing to me is what was your favorite part? And if, of course, you did enjoy it, the like button does exist. But I'm more interested to hear what you enjoyed about it. But until next time, you have a great day.